How exhausted are you normally after a game, and how did you feel after that game?
I'm still tired.
Yeah.
I'm mentally still inside of Arrowhead. I heard your poll question. There's nothing like a game that's just pulsating, standing throughout, building shaking like Arrowhead. SoFi is the coolest stadium, but Arrowhead, when it's a night like that, pretty hard to beat. But I am still having a hard time letting go of that incredible feeling, and a loop in my mind just kind of replaying the game over and over again. So yeah, I'm still tired. You can hear it. I had an obligation yesterday in New York, which it was an all-day shoot, so I still didn't quite have my Monday recovery day, and today is just that. So here we are.
Aside from, well, what play stands out the most? What moment stands out the most from the Bills and Chiefs that 5 years from now I'll bring up to you?
I think the 4th and 13, which, don't forget, before the play, there was a fan who ran out onto the field and kind of maybe, I don't know, maybe changed a little karma in the building or whatever, and Diggs decked him. It was one of the great tackles I've ever seen, by the way. So I think the 4th and 13, then the 64-yard throw to Hill. But ultimately, to me, the game came down to that kickoff with 13 seconds to go in regulation. That's the one that I think changed everything. And I got into a little back and forth with Tony. I posed a question. You put it on the ground here, just trying to reduce it to a one-play scenario to get yourself into field goal range if you're the Chiefs. And they decided to kick it to the back of the end zone, which gave them 2 snaps.
It was a great moment. You guys had a great moment at the end of the Cowboys game. I mean, that's what you want. In the moment when you say to Tony, what would you do? We want to know what you would do. We don't want you hedging. And I just thought that that was great TV. It was great moment.
We walked out of the booth that night, and you always think you're better when the game is better. And that, again, is going to be viewed by some as the greatest game of all time. And it goes to that length in some of the feedback we've heard about the game. But we really felt after 5 years and 105 games, we walked out and said, that was our best broadcast we've ever had. And we were just so excited about it. And Tony, in those moments, and his enthusiasm and his ability to break down the strategy. I mean, I just love the guy, and he's just an awesome guy to share it with.
Can you always hear him over the crowd? You ever had a problem trying to hear him?
No, not at all, because we have what you have on right now. We have the headsets on, so it pumps it pretty much right into your eardrum, and I have him, of course, souped up a little bit and can hear him very clearly. But yeah, it is so loud in there, though. If I took the headset off and I tried to have a conversation with him, we couldn't hear one another.